Hey there everybody, it's your old pal Michael, and we're here in Decatur today for the Steve Raider Stomp 5K and 10K. So the race today is being run for Steve Athlete. He was a member of the track and cross country team, and I think he played one other sport as well here at Decatur. And he was born in 1980, and he was tragically killed in an auto accident in 2003. So the race is run in his memory, and the race also raises money for scholarships for Decatur athletes, for people who run cross country and track, and like I said, I think do the one other sport that he did as well. So it's a good cause here. It's also part of the Kalamazoo Runner Series. Also the longest race I think that I have to travel for during the Kalamazoo area runner season. It's about 45 minutes away. But I've run this race, I think this is my third or fourth year running it. I think it's my third. And I've enjoyed every single time I've been here. They just put on a great show, and they treat you really well for a hometown race. I mean, look at the bib. It's got the name on it. I mean, already, small town racing, it's got the name of it on it, Steve Raider Stomp. And here's the shirt for this year. Decatur Raiders, or that's their mascot, pirate, because they're the Raiders. It's the 11th annual Raider Stomp. I wasn't sure what year it was. It takes place July 9th, and they've got the 5K walk, 5K run, and 10K run. Wind came up there a little bit. And you got the sponsors on the back. And they got free bags that they're handing out from Honor Credit Union. So the start will be over here. And then we'll head down. Do you have the map, Kevin, on you? I can show off the map here really quickly.
Here's Kevin.
Yeah, brought my cousin with me today. He said he's going to run and beat me, right?
That's right.
So anyways, here's the map of the course. They had colors on the inside, but out here on this copy they don't. But we all start here, and we finish over in the park. So finishing will be a different spot. But we head down the road, and then we'll make a turn, or we'll go around a curve here. Aid station there is going to be your first mile mark. Head up around this curve, and then once we get here to this corner, 10K splits off, goes straight. 5K will make a left-hand turn, where we'll get to another aid station, which I think is actually before the 2 mile mark. Head down, I think that says Delta Drive. Get back out on the county road, 352, and then we just head back the same way to the finish line. Once we get here, really, it's about a half mile to go, and then we just get back to the park, which is just across the street. You can't see it from here, but I'll be
filming for you guys.
But we'll be over there. And Kathleen will be doing all the filming. Another good thing that they do too is that not only do the runners get awards for age groups, but the walkers get awards as well. And usually at other races, they just kind of get their time just get thrown in with the runners, so you really never see that. So that's another great thing. Also, when you cross the finish line, they give you a washcloth that's cool, that you can just cool down with, which I've never seen in another race. They give you a popsicle to eat, and you get like a little free gift. I've got a water bottle, a coffee mug, a lunch box, and they have all these other little free gifts that anybody that's participating can take at the end of the race. They have a good food spread, and then the awards, they actually have a medal stand that you stand on. If you get like a medal, which are really big medals too. Hopefully, I win one so I can show you those medals and get on the medal stand. But they take your picture, and then you get to take your picture home for free. So all that stuff that they do here is just so incredible. It's my favorite 5K race because of how they treat you. I mean, I told you I've got my favorite 5K race for the Classic because it's favorite course. But the way they treat you here is awesome. And the course is completely flat too, which is nice. So how does it feel today for the race? Well, it's cloudy. It definitely is not as humid as what it has been in the past few days. So that should be, that'll be good. That means we won't sweat as much, although with all my hair, I kind of feel like I might. I did bring sunglasses. That's actually something I've never worn during a race before. Even though it's cloudy, I think I might still wear them because in case it does come out, I don't squint and then make my face, you know, tighten my face up, and then I lose some energy because of that. So hopefully today, maybe I'll get under 20 minutes. We'll see. I was 20:32 at the in stride on Monday. And this is my last race actually for like 3 weeks because I won't have another one again until August 7th. Actually, it's like almost a month, really. And so I'll be doing a lot of heavy training during that time, which my next one will be the Ready or Not 5K. So now it's time to get ready for the race, do some warm-ups, do some stretching, and we'll be good to go. So we'll see you at the start line.
We have 2 commands, one of them walk your set and then gun. Runners and walkers set.
Nobody's about to jump. I told you to do a shotgun. Good luck, Michael. And they're still coming up. As I said, don't be surprised if it's out. Because I do that all the time.
What the heck?
There's Michael. Come on, Michael. Good job.
Thank you. See? You got a nice towel to cool off with after the race. Oh.
And some popsicles over there in the cooler.
Yeah. Makes me feel refreshed. Popsicle, and see, everyone gets nice sunglasses too.
I got pink.
Nice. Got it from Honor Credit Union. So I'll have another pair I can wear when I run. Actually, that wasn't too bad.
I'll put mine on Rocky.
That wasn't too bad actually. Wearing them while running, it didn't bother me at all.
Well, the air felt pretty good.
Except for the sweat. Maybe next thing I should get, headband.
Good job.
This is like I was talking about, everybody gets a free runner's gift. I grabbed a bag this year because they were also handing out bandanas and water bottles. I already had one of each of those, so I decided this time to grab a bag. So I'm full of Steve's Raider Stomp gear.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Here comes Jerry Johncock. Running the 10K, 88 years old. Man, I hope when I'm that old I can run. Amazing. Way to go, Jerry! Good job. All right, this is the medal stand that they have for the Raider Stomp. You can see they got the year up there. And they have all the little plaques down there for the age group, for the gender, and they tell you 5K run, 5K walk, 10K run. And then they have all the medals over here too. And I'll show you the medals now because I didn't get one, unfortunately. But yep, these are the medals. Like, they'll tell you your first place, second place, third place, your age group,
And your
age, gender, and 5K run, 10K run on the back. And they got gold, silver, and bronze, obviously. If they had fourth place, it'd have been plastic, don't you think so?
Yeah, probably.
Plastic. Where's my platinum medal that I asked for. Standing in front of the tank right here. This is right next to the park where we finished for the Raider Stomp. Got a tank, helicopter over here, and
Another
tank here.
tank. Smaller one actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in that one. I feel like
That's the early Hummer over there.
this is the tank I feel like I'd want to be in.
Yeah.
Right here. All right, so we're back to recap the race. A lot of the runners have already finished. 5K.
Except for your
10K
buddy
runners.
Frank.
I'm doing this like really late because I was like super disappointed in how I finished. Not time-wise. Time-wise, 2024 for my time. I went out pretty strong, pretty fast. First mile was at 6:24. I passed a few of the runners, and then it turns out they were doing the 10K. So what did it even matter that I really passed them? But of course, I didn't know that until like we turned at the 1.5 mile mark. So we winded around the curves. Hey, is that Frank?
I think.
Frank, yay! Frank's finishing. All right.
Come on, Frank!
Frank, bring it in! Come on, man! Come on, Frank! Bring it on in! All right, Frank's bringing it in. Anyways, back to what I was
As
talking
usual,
about.
slow.
So I was winding my ways around the curves. It smelled like a farm out there for a little bit, but it wasn't.
Probably because it is.
Yeah, I mean, but it wasn't bad enough where it bothered you. It just like got like a whiff for like maybe like a second or so in there. Not bad at all. It was a little windy, but it kept us nice and cool, which is good because the temperature and the dew point were around each other this morning. But it's cooler than what it has been because the dew point was in like the upper 60s this morning. It was like in the low 60s, so the temperatures were in the low 60s as well. Sunglasses did not bother me when I ran. I think I kept my head up nice the whole time. Made sure that like each mile mark I was loosening up my shoulders so they wouldn't tighten up and I'd come up like this. And I did that like coming down the home stretch too. So I rolled around the curves. First mile was a 6:24, and then the second mile, that's when we broke off, was at the 1.5 mile mark. There was a couple people right next to me. I'm like, oh great, now I'm by myself. What the heck? And there's like the first female finishers like in front of me by 30 seconds or so. And there was this guy that was running behind me, but I thought I had kind of lost him for a little bit, but then he came on like in the third mile. But the second mile, we winded our way through the neighborhoods here in Decatur. Second mile time was a 6:35, and then the last mile I was, doing my best to try to hold it together. Only slowed down by 7 more seconds, so it was a pace that was closer to the second mile and third mile than the first and second, where it was an 11-second gap. I had a 6:42 last mile. There was one guy that passed me as we were coming up the final stretch, like the final half mile, quarter mile stretch. Trying my best to try to catch him, as Kevin told me to, but then he picked it up at the same time I did. So I crossed the line 20:24, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna get a medal. I'm like, we got like, maybe 140, 150 runners in the race. And then I look at the results, and this is before the age group results come out, so I can kind of pick out who's in my age group. And they take the top 3 and make them separate. So they all get like bigger awards. None of them were my age group though. They were like the high school runners that went out faster. And so yeah, I got 4th in my age group. I didn't even get a medal. And it's like I ran the classic with the exact same time, which has over 800 runners, and I got 3rd in my age group. And it's like, what the heck? I can't believe it. And not only this time did I get beat by somebody from out of state, which is what happened at the in-stride run. I got beat by somebody that was out of the country. They're from England. I couldn't believe it. So,
Well, you did beat Matt Peterson.
I did beat Matt Peterson because he didn't show up. What the heck, Matt? Where were you? So anyways, England, or the United Kingdom, decides to exit the European Union. This guy decided to exit the European Union completely too, and just leave the country. No, this guy's probably going back to England. Well, and if you guys really don't believe me, the results are in the description below, and we'll actually get the video footage of my age group. And yes, that will be painful for me to watch because I didn't get a medal. That will be painful. But here's the thing that you can take away from this. You can really look at it 2 different ways, or 3 actually. You can either just look at that result, be disappointed in it, and say, I give up, I'm done, because it's just one disappointing result. Or you continue doing it, but you just don't have the same attitude as you did before. That's number two. Or you could look at it and say, hey, I'm going to use this as a motivation factor and not let anybody beat me in my age group. Or you could use it a little differently, because I didn't even know that there were that many people in my age group. The guy that finished third in my age group was actually 1908 for his time, so I couldn't really beat it. I ran that fast
like,
one
no,
time.
I don't know if you can beat
One
it,
time it was in the classic, and probably wasn't a fluke. It's just that day I felt really good. So, I'm trying to get back into the 19s, but the thing is, it's like when there's people by me, what I'm trying to say is, like, when I'm finishing, don't let those people beat me, even if they're not in my age group. Just beat them, pass them, and say, use that as a motivation to say, I can do better next time. Just keep training harder. And the only bad thing is I have to sit on that for a month. Is the thing before my next race, which is going to be the Otsego Ready or Not 5K in Otsego, of course, which will take place. I think it's August 6th. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Am I still in the picture?
Yep.
Okay.
I think Kevin fainted.
No. We're focused on me right now. So anyways, that'll be my next race, but I will actually probably post a couple of videos about running on Saturdays coming up. I probably might talk about some dream races I would like to run in the future. Also, I'd like to, run 10 marathons and 10 half marathons in my running career, and I've done 1 marathon, 2 half marathons, so I'd like to, obviously do a few more, and I think I might unveil those, which races of the marathons and half marathon races I'd like to do. So I might post some videos about those in the coming Saturdays. So for now, we'll say bye. So, what's my closing? Oh yeah, this is my closing. Wow, I'm like blanking for a second. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe to my channel for more content. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are in the description below. And drop a thumbs up on this video if you did enjoy it. So hit that thumbs up, hit that like button. And until next time, this is Michael Loudon, over and out. But like I said, if you don't believe me that somebody from England beat me, stick around, because we will be showing the medal result for my age group.
Gretchen is going to be attending Michigan Tech University this fall.
She was one of the 2 athletes that won a scholarship from proceeds of the race, so it goes to a good cause.
Third place from England. Really? Ashley Brown. Second place from Decatur, Julius Biggs. And first place from Plainwell in a time of 17:57, Michael Bolter.
Yeah, really, I can claim it. But I have a terrible accent. I could have went up there and claimed the 3rd place one. I have a nice English accent, don't I? No, terrible. I'm gonna wrap it up here. What? All right, Kevin's lost. We don't know where the heck we're going. Yeah. See, there's woods all over us. So anyways, didn't win the $100 cash prize or the $250 gift basket. It's all right though, no big deal. And if you're probably like, we're wondering, oh, the person from England wasn't up there. They did race. It's not like there was a phantom result that showed up. They ran the race over in England, and that's why they didn't show up for this race. They ran it from over there. No, I'm just kidding. So I just want to...
You'll see it when you watch Michael's video. I caught him crossing the line.
Yeah, and there's Kevin's head over there, too. So yeah, anyways, I just want to also add that, even though I was, disappointed I didn't get a medal today, anybody watching this, there's going to be disappointments that you're going to have, like playing sports or doing other things. And just don't give up. Just, you know, motivate yourself, do better. You know, there's always the next race. You know, I got a month for my next race, and I'll, you know, do fine, get a good time, and hopefully get another medal. Sometimes you can run fast times and you just don't get one because of strong age groups. Stuff happens. You know, so just, you know, don't give up. Just be more motivated to next time do better. You know, just remember you always tried your best no matter what. So don't give up. That's all I say. Don't give up. Just train harder, try better, and stay motivated to do what you love to do. So that'll do it. This is Michael Loudon. There's Kevin Loudon and
Kathleen.
over and out. Bye bye. See you later.